Good day, IPSGS students, and welcome back to another amazing class about robotics. So, in this class, after we discussed exploring the kit of the EV3 robotics, and after we discussed the software and the hardware part, we also discussed together in the class the flow charts. So, now we're going to learn more about the actual robotics. What does it mean, and how what different types we can see of robotics in our daily life. Our objective for today is to understand the meaning of robot and robotics. Do you remember when we did a small research at the beginning of September about these two words? So today we're going to understand the meaning of robots and robotics. What are our success criteria is to understand the use of hardware and software in robotics, of course, to analyze how robotics work, and to evaluate our information or our knowledge about robotics. So let's move on and think about the answer of this question. What is a robot? What do you think a robot is? So we have two different definitions. Robot as a person, so when we say that person is like a robot, what do we mean by that? We mean that that's a person who does things in a quick and effective way, but they don't show any emotion. He or she, they don't show any emotion. So when we say someone is a robot, it means they are doing their work in a very quick and effective way, but they don't show any emotions. Okay, moving on to defining a robot as a machine. It is a machine controlled by a computer. So here is our keywords. That is used to perform job automatically. What does it mean automatically? يعني there is no need for any human interfere to do the job. When we click start button or when we click the play button, the robot is going to do the work for us. Okay? I hope the difference between the two definitions is clear for you, amazing students. Moving on to also differentiate how we can define a robot. A robot is the combination of these three elements: processor, sensor, and actuators. Three of them, as you can see, we have over here the plus sign. Okay, so when we have the sensors plus processors plus actuators, we will have a robot that is going to take instructions from us and execute it in the best way they can. So the combination of these three elements is very, very important. One more time, the difference between a robot and robotics. So when we add these three letters by the end, that makes it a new definition that takes it to a science. So we're not talking now about machine. Now the word robotics is about science that studies the design, construction, operation, and application of a robot. So when we say robot is the machine that is controlled by the computer. And when we say robotics, we are talking about the science that studies the design, the application, the construction of this robot. So I hope, boys and girls, now that you understand the difference between these two words. So when we say robot, it is different than when we say robotics. Okay, moving on. Where we can see robots in our daily life. So in our daily life, especially here in UAE, where technology is at the highest, or where we have over here very improved and well-developed technology, we can see robots in UAE in different places and locations in our daily life. So think together what we can find, where we can find them, and please post your answer in the discussion post that you can find on your Schoology page. Okay? Types of robots by application in households, entertainment, and industrials. So we can find this in houses, we can find this for entertainment, and we can find this for industrial, how we can say that, areas or industrial manufacturers. Okay? Also different types for space, medical robots. So these robots are helping in hospitals in executing or making surgical operation. They can help also in military, and they can also help in the space exploration. Okay? Some example of robots. So please, let's now watch this video together. I will post the link to you on Schoology page, so it will be easier for you to reach the link. So I will post these two examples of the robots for you on Schoology page, where you can reach them and watch the video and repeat it as many times as needed. How to build a robot, or how to build our own robot, that is something that we're going to figure out inshallah next class. So please go back to your Schoology page, follow all the instructions that you will find in class full instruction, so you will know what is your next step after watching this video. I hope that this video was clear for you. Please write down all the needed questions, and I'll come back to you the last 10 to 15 minutes of this class to answer them and to discuss them together. Have a great day.